Hello fellow gamers, I am back again playing some more video games. This time I'm playing Journey to Silius on the NES. This is another Sunsoft game. It's a side-scrolling kind of shooter kind of thing that's in the vein of Contra. It has fantastic friggin' music, all of which I have memorized because a long time ago I recorded it off and put it on my phone, and now it plays randomly, and you don't care about that. You just want to see me play it. I've actually played the game very little and know very little about how it works, so this makes it fall somewhat firmly into the realm of a Jeremy Tries. So that's what this is. After many years of space colony development, Jay's father has passed away. Well, that sucks. Evening News reported that Jay's father's death was an accident. But Jay suspects otherwise. Oh, it's a disc. You can fit everything on a disc. Several days later, Jay finds a floppy disk left in his father's room. Actually, that looks more like a magneto-optical disc, but yeah, we'll let it slide. I hear the terrorists are planning against the colony development. Simple goal, I guess. You must complete my mission if I cannot. It will pay the price for the death of my father. Stage 1, Rest 3. Rest is what this game calls lives. There's a couple of other Sunsoft games that call them that too. So I heard that once upon a time, this was going to be a Terminator game, except Sunsoft couldn't get the license. So they made it more generic in presentation, basically took out everything, or didn't do everything that would have made it a Terminator game, and then released it as an original IP. Damn it! Don't walk into the explodies. They don't like you. That was stupid. Oh! Well, he knocked me back onto the platform. That's kind of good. Oh, ass bag with the homing missiles. Okay, what hit me there? Can you shoot up? No, you cannot. I'm picking up those little squiggly things, and they are not life. I know that for sure. There's a G meter, which I guess is gun, but it looks like it might be all the way full, but I still seem to have a pea shooter. Oh, I hate those fucking things. Okay, there's got to be some technique to get around those without getting squished. Which, by the way, this is coming to you in quote-unquote extra special offline edition of Jeremy Tries, because I'm not doing this in a live stream for reasons that I will not go into. Which means this time it's, you won't get any pauses in the middle while I'm looking at the chat and, paying more attention to the chat than playing the game. That's one way to get past those things. What happens if you just... Oh, those do hurt you. It's gonna be like the worst enemy in any game ever. Like, don't come stand on this circle. They'll kill you. Circles of death. Good thing those are stupid and they just keep going. This dude's sort of like a mini-boss. Picked up a big fat M, don't know what that does. You can see a little bit of graphics glitching at the top there. On TVs at the time, you wouldn't have been able to see that. There's some glitching on the ground there too. Shit! Not entirely sure if it's supposed to look like that. Could be that my cartridge isn't quite plugged in perfectly right. Come on, do it. Fucker. Oh, this is the most irritating thing ever. Occasionally it just farts one really slow bullet at you and... Come on, there's gotta be a pattern to this other than just taking damage. You know what, do I have to fight this thing now? He's gradually getting away, sir. Okay, that is... Whoop. Hit it right in the flashy part. That's very Contra. Oh, that's bullshit. Did you see that? I killed it, and then it got one last shot off, and it hit me anyway. Anyway, I win. I'm instinctively looking over at the chat, even though there's nothing there. Okay. Being a Sunsoft game, there are some sound effects that are recycled among their various games. From what I've seen, usually for the power-up sounds. This is actually my favorite song in the game. This song actually goes on for like 3.5 minutes before it repeats, which is unbelievable for an NES game. Generally, they just didn't have the memory for that, but this game somehow does. In fact, I really wish that this music goes in kind of 3 similar sounding pieces. They all have this kind of intro that's going on right now. And then there's a part in the middle that's different for each of the 3 iterations, and then there's an ending part that's the same for each of the 3. This middle part that's starting right here, someone really needs to do this in an electric guitar cover. Damn it. And of course, there's probably people that can do this game without taking one single hit. We call those people assholes. See which one is selected, the one that's flashing or the one that isn't. I'm going to say the one that's flashing. Okay. That was my phone you just heard. Apparently I received something. Possibly the loyal viewer Oddman845 has liked the tweet that I sent out just before I started recording this that explained that I was not going to be live streaming this, but that I would be recording anyway. He's pretty on the ball with liking my tweets. So apparently all these boner things do is just get in the way. Shit. Damn it. Can't tell, I'm not actually that great at this style of gameplay. Unless it's a Metro game. A penis. Oh, sweet, that was a checkpoint right there, apparently. An invisible checkpoint. And right when that thing killed me, I was like, okay, this is basically going to play out exactly the same way every single time. If it restarts me from the beginning of the level every time I die. It seems like the jumping is just a little bit delayed. Could be that I just don't have the timing down right for these, or let's try getting further away so it has less time to hit me. That works better. There. Anything over here? Controls are frozen while you're on the lift, which is good because it makes it impossible for me to fuck it up somehow. Seen those things before. Mechanoid sperm. You really could use some health power-ups. All I'm getting are those weird things that don't seem to do anything. Is there like an inventory pause screen? Yes, there is. Oh, I got multiple weapons. It's a machine gun and shotgun. That's kind of cool. When you change weapons, it like scrolls through. See that? It like scrolled up from the bottom. Let's try shotgun. That works as expected. Can I actually hit it from down here? Nope. Oh, this bullshit. There was just a little bit of delay in the controls there. I fired and then I hit the jump and he didn't come out of crouching position fast enough for it to register the jump. Back from here. I'm detecting probably a potentially large amount of redundancy that's going to happen in this recording. I still have those other weapons. Yes, I do. That's if I hit select. Select is actually pause. It doesn't look like it's paused because the things are still flashing and the music's still playing, but the controls are locked out. So select is definitely pause. Now the gun meter's going down, so I'm wondering if like my primary weapon has infinite ammo, which is why the G meter was never going down, because the G is actually ammo. Shit. Pretty sure I did that before. Oh, look at that. Is there any way to avoid that? save the other one for the mini boss up here. Ow. Penis. It retains your weapon selection after you die. Oh, look at how many shots on the screen this thing can do. And it's already out of fucking ammo. Ass? It does not like to do that. See, there's just a little bit of animation delay when you come up, when you stand up. See, watch whenever I let off. There's just a little bit right there, and while he's still standing up, you can't jump, which I guess makes sense. But that makes all the difference. Oh, you fudge packer beef biscuit. Oh, big fat dick. Oh, back here, and I gotta kill this thing again. Asses. Now here's a question. Okay, picking up that thing did not refill the G thing. Because what I was wondering is if all those little squiggly electro things that I've been picking up, if those are ammo, then does it replenish the ammo for the currently active gun? And I'm thinking the answer is yes, but I had the handgun selected when I picked up that ammo, if that's indeed what it is. And so of course it didn't do anything because this has infinite ammo anyway. It's really getting fucked by that little tiny delay. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay, I guess I'll try at least one more time. At least that refills my ammo. Turns out to get a free ammo refill, you have to completely fucking die. Bitches. Where'd that fucker come from? I think there may be some spawning glitches in this game. Damn it. Keep making that same fuck up every time. Did I not run into it that time? Oh, you can't scroll back, but I'm still being hit by something. It can still shoot me, even though it's off the screen. Ass bag and a half. Wait a minute. I didn't even use the machine gun, and it's showing less ammo. I used the shotgun, so... yeah, you have like one ammo bar. That filled it up. Okay. And it filled up both of them, so that's at least good. Penis. shit, that's burning machine gun ammo. I remember my weapon selection. Which I think I've actually already previously established, I just forgot. Jump when I push the button. That's so frustrating. Not for that one thing. The controls in this game are actually quite good, except for that one little thing. In fact, Sunsoft games in general in the NES era were very high quality, and largely original as well. All of them typically had really good music. Even the games that are considered to be shit, like Fester's Quest. I don't know what they were thinking with that game. I'm thinking it might have been another game sort of like this, where they developed a prototype without a license. Only instead of like this game where they continued to develop it and then release it as an original game, they just kind of shoehorned the Addams Family license onto it. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? How do you kill it? That's bullshit. It shouldn't be able to push all the way to the side of the screen. It's bullshit. Because then you have no choice but to try and walk through it. See, I got a little bit further that time, so... Oh, I'm out of continues. Well, I guess that's pretty definitive. There is a code for this game, though, that lets you listen to the music, which is actually how I recorded it off for myself personally. I think here at the start, you hit the select button 22 times, and then you push start. So let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. That wasn't it. Or I miscounted. Anyway, that's the end of this particular recording. Journey to Silius. Certainly a quality game. I'm just not any good at it. But, yeah. I don't actually have much more to say about this. If you have the opportunity, though, look for YouTube videos that showcase just the music. It's totally worth it to listen to just the music by itself because it's awesome. So, until the next video or live stream or whatever I happen to do, I'll see you.